Hi everyone, here at Flaco Fitness. So today I'm going to talk about macros. So I'm going to talk about three topics. So the first one is what are they? So I'm going to tell you what are the macronutrients. The second one will be which ones are those ones, or are three types of macronutrients. And the third one is I'm going to talk about how to calculate them, which is the most important thing in the video. So I hope you enjoy it.
My heart restless. Every turn felt like it was.
So as I said before, I'm going to talk about macros. So what are the macros? The macros are those nutrients that you need in large quantities to make your body to function properly. So which one are those ones? One is protein, second one is carbohydrates, and the third one is fats. Protein is in charge of growth and recovery. So you are not eating enough protein, you won't be building enough muscle. And also, when you go to the gym, obviously you are breaking some fibers, and if you are not eating enough of these, those fibers will take long to recover, because as I said, it's in charge of recover as well. So you will need to eat a lot of it if you want to build muscle, and also if you are losing weight, it's important to eat even a little bit more because you want to protect that muscle. And eating protein will be doing that for you. So carbs, a lot of people are scared of them. So usually they cut it to zero or like really small quantities. But the problem is carbs, they are the most important source of energy because they are fast digested. That means that when you eat them, you will feel energized straight away. So it's very important to eat them and also to recover the glycogen in your muscles. So when you are training, at the end of the training session, your muscles won't have enough glycogen. So you need to eat carbs as well to recover the muscles. So it's very important. The thing with carbs is that you need to know how much you have to eat. So it's not, because the problem is when people eat a lot of them. So, but if you know how much you need, you will be okay with carbs. So you don't need to be scared of it. Some people, they have problems with like digesting carbs, but that's another thing. That when you have something like hormonal or in your genes that doesn't let you to break down the carbs properly, well, try to avoid it, or try to eat the slow digestive ones, which are the healthy ones. Fats, they are very important for your hormones. So especially men, you need a lot of testosterone to build muscle as well. So if the fats are low, your testosterone will be low. So also your sex drive will be low, and then you won't be building enough muscle. And also, if you are eating low carbs, you will need fats as energy as well, because they can work as energy. That's why some people do keto diet, where the fats will become the source of energy. So now I'm going to teach you how to calculate it, so you can do it manually on your own. So you don't need to go to a macronutrient calculator, or you won't be needing a PT to calculate it for you. The only problem with this will be a very basic way to calculate them, because it will only have in account your body weight and just the days that you are training, the number of days that you are training. So you won't be using your height, your age, your sex. So you can do it with those two. So these 5 numbers there on top, you are going to get your body weight in pounds. So what do you mean? You get it in kgs. So 84 kilos is my weight, and I will multiply by 2.2. So that will give me 184.8. So this one is in pounds for me. So this is my body weight in pounds. So after having this number, you are going to come to these 5 numbers. So what they mean? You are going to multiply this by 12. You are training 0 days. So you are not doing any exercise, because you can still lose fat if you are not training. Because if you are controlling the food, you will be losing fat, but you won't be like toned, or you won't be feeling like, you will be feeling like soft. And a lot of people will be feeling like that. So it's up to you. You don't want to change the composition of your body. It's up to you. You are going to multiply by 13 if you train 1 to 3 days a week. Then 14 would be 4, 5, 15, 6, 7, and then 16 you are going to train twice.
A day.
So you are going to train twice a day, because some people they are training twice a day, and also you can do it by 16 if you are training like a 5 to 7 and then you are working like a very physical demanding job like construction. So those people, they will need to eat a little bit more. So you could multiply by 16 as well. So you get that number and then you multiply by the number that you need. So mine, I train in 6 to 7. So I get my body weight and then I multiply by 15. So that gives me 2,772. This one is the calories. So I will need to eat this daily to maintain my body training 6 to 7 days a week. Yeah, so that's my maintenance. So with these calories, my weight will be the same. So that's an important number. That's your starting point. So when you know this, you can change whatever you want in your body. So I'm going to pass to the next step. So now you have your starting point. That mine was 2,772. So that's my calories for maintenance. And I will need you to keep this number, which is my body weight in pounds. That number is very important to calculate how much food you need to eat. So there are two more numbers apart of this one. So it depends on what your goal is. So if I want to gain muscle, I need to eat more than that, because I will need more food to build more muscle. I want to gain weight. So for that, I will increase between 300 to 500. It depends on you. So you don't want to gain much fat and you want to go slower and you are not in rush to gain muscle, you can go by 300. But if not, you can go by 500, but don't go like to the extremes to go 1000, because you will get getting fat faster, and then to burn that, it will take you a long time. So let's say 500 for me, because that's what I do all the time. So I will increase it by 500 calories. So that gives me 3,272. So that would be a surplus, because I eating more, yeah. And then I go to the other side. If I want to lose fat, the same. You can cut between 300 or 500. Let's go 500. You can do it 300 if you don't want to lose much muscle or you don't want to take like that risk. But it will be slower. So it depends on how much time you have or the rush that you have to lose some fat. So I will go cutting 500. So it would be 2,272 calories, and there will be deficit because I'm cutting some calories. So now I'm going to calculate the macros. So I'm going to calculate protein, carbs, and fats based on that number that I'm having here, because most of you people, you want to lose fat, so I will do it with this number. So let's put it here. So 2,272 calories. And then here I'm going to put protein, carbs, and fats. So it's very important to know that every gram of protein, 1 gram, is 4 calories. The carbs, they have the same, 1 gram, 4 calories. And the fat, that's what a lot of people should eat, not much, because every gram of fat is 9 calories. So it's more than double. So you are eating a lot of fat, your calories just will be very high, just eating a few grams of fat. So that's at least that you are doing keto diet, because all your energy will come from fat. So that's understandable. But you are not doing keto, and then you are doing carbs as well. That's when the people get fat. You are eating a lot of these too. So now I'm going to tell you how much should I eat to lose fat based on those numbers. So protein first. I recommend to start with 1 gram per body weight, like pound of body weight. So in this case, I have my body weight in pounds here, so it's 184.8. So I will be eating 185 grams of protein, just to start with. So I will get it to the next number, yeah? Just to put 185. So those ones would be my grams of protein, and then every gram is 4 calories, right? So I'm going to multiply that by 4. So that gives me 740 calories. So that 700 calories there. The next one that you are going to calculate is fat. So for fat, you are going to get your body weight as well in pounds, and then you have two numbers, so 3 and 5. If you like, in your diet you are eating a lot of fatty foods, I will recommend to go by 4. If you don't like much fat and you prefer to eat more carbs, I will go by 3. So in my case, I would prefer to eat more carbs because I need energy, and then I feel like when I'm training, I need them more than fats. And fats, because they are slow digestive, they won't give me enough energy when I'm training or when I finish my training. So that's why I would prefer carbs. And a lot of people prefer carbs. So let's go by 3. So I will get my body weight. 8 multiply. So you go 0.3. Yeah. So it's not 3 and 5, 0.3 and 0.5. So you give me 55 grams. That will multiply by 9 because it's 9 calories. So it's 495 calories. So now I'm going to add these two numbers. So 495 plus 740, it will give me, let's do this color, will be 1235 calories. But I need to eat these ones, yeah, 2272. So what I do is I get this number minus that one, because this is the number of protein and fats. So this is what is left. So it's 1037 calories. So those calories are going to be assigned to carbs. So what I do with those calories, I divide it by 4 because every gram of carbs is 4 calories. So it's 259.2. So I will get it to the closest number, 259 grams. So daily, if I want to lose fat, I need to eat 185 grams of protein, 259 grams of carbs, and 55 grams of fat. So you have to be like very careful to not go over on these two. This one you can go over because protein is very important and will making you fat, because every food will make you fat. Like every food, even if you are eating healthy or you are eating more of those calories, you will get in fat. Because at the end, healthy is to eat enough vitamins, nutrients, macronutrients, and some water, but it doesn't mean that you will be losing weight. So this one is very important to respect those numbers and don't eat over. And that's the only recommendation I will give you. So I hope you like the video. You go like it, subscribe. I'm going to start making videos about like how to calculate and what app I'm using to calculating, and then like tricks. Like for example, if you are going out on Friday or you are going to go to have a drink, how you can be smart about these grams and just to save some calories for that weekend. Because at the end the week has 7 days. So if you eat more in one day, you can save in the next one. So you don't have to like, oh, I eat a lot of today, so that's it. I would be eating the rest of the week like that. So I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.